This is mainly the reason why a lot of black parents is decided to homeschool their kids. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Lions Den with another news and commentary. Before I start this video, I'd like to thank Atlanta Black Star for this story. Now, we have a second incident that happened about our black kids. This article, again, come from Atlanta Black Star. It said, reprehensible. Parents of a 10-year-old black boy allegedly locked in closet and physically abused filed complaints against school district and its after-school programs. So it says that the parents of a 10-year-old black student have filed escalating legal claims against the Palo Alto, California school district, alleging that their son was physically abused by staff and students in an after-school program and then subjected to racist bullying and harassment at the school after their complaint about it. Their original claim filed in July alleges that a boy, a special needs student at Escondido Elementary School, was 9 years old and when he was abused by Daniel Bueno, a staff member or the right at school after school program based at the school. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the second black child who's been bullied and harassed by a faculty member. Now, I did a story of a black girl in South Carolina when she was 12. She was bullying, and she uh, almost self-deleted. But thank God that it didn't happen. But it's still, she remained sort of like she remained to be paralyzed because of it. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, this is getting out of hand. And again, that's mainly the reason why some black parents decided to homeschool their kids. Because of some school district would do this. Okay, so it continues, the article continues, says the claim says one afternoon in January, Wayno used his body to block the child inside a closet for more than 10 minutes. This is ridiculous. As the panicked student called his parents using a smartwatch, reported Palo Alto Online. So this teacher need to be fired. And you know, every time there's an incident happen, you have faculty members who's using it as an excuse. Well, that kid was doing something to the student, doing something to the students and the teachers. So the teacher have every right to do that. No, they don't. They don't have every right to do what they do. The parents has the responsibility of that 10-year-old child. And that faculty member doesn't have a right to put his hands on that child at all. This is crazy, guys. The girl that I reported about days ago was 12 at the time. She's 14 now. Now, this is a 10-year-old black student. 10 years old. Oh, man, I wouldn't be the little boy's parent. I might, I'm gonna be honest with you. If I was that little boy's parent, I might be in jail right now. Seriously. Because you dealing with a faculty member and you put that little boy in a closet for 10 minutes? You've been dealing with bullying? This is crazy, guys. So it continues to say it's on another day, um, Austin believed to punish the boy for using a cuss word. Bueno allegedly encouraged other students to step on and kick the boy in the genitals. Oh man, oh my God. And held the boy's legs wide open while another student did so. The Palo Alto Unified Student District and right at school said that Bueno was immediately fired for violating the after-school program policies one day after the boy's mother reported the incident. He needed. I'm glad, and Bueno now facing criminal charges for felony false imprisonment and causing or permitting a child to suffer or inflicting pain or suffering on a child, according to an arrest warrant issued for him, shared by Santa Clara County District Attorney with ABC 7 News. I'm glad that he's not only been fired, but arrested for false imprisonment. I'm glad that it happened. because most cases, the principal, other staff members are going to defend this person. But I'm glad that it happened, because you don't have no right to touch a 10-year-old child at all. Whether he was right or wrong, the parents is responsible for that child. Let them deal with him. That teacher doesn't have no right of doing that. And then you allowing students to step and kick the boy in the genitals? Don't you know that if they continue to do that, it will hurt their private parts for a while? But again, I'm glad that at least they took action for it. And it continued to say is, at a press conference held in front of the school district office by the local NAACP last Wednesday, the family's attorney, Jim Quadra, said staff at both the school and the after-school program have retaliated against the boy since his parents filed a government claim regarding the January incidents against the school district on July 17th. The district denied the claim in October. Now, our latest claim details incidents so abusive to the point where the child started to have suicidal self-deletion. I know this is YouTube. Self-deletion ideation, and the school dismissed it as a joke, did not report it to the parents, said Quadra. The boy had faced daily harassment, the imposition of unwarranted discipline, and disregard for his health and welfare, according to the parents' subsequent legal claim filed with the state on December 9th. Now, the parents reported that their child faced continued disciplinary action, including 3 suspensions for conduct in response to racist bullying that was ignored by staff. In one instance, they alleged their son, I'm just going to wait for more to come up, but this reminds you of that girl I reported. Same scenario. When she was bullied so much by staff members as well as students, she basically almost self-deleted. And now this incident here, where are we say enough is enough? Y'all never did it to white children or white kids or any other kids, only black kids. And so this is mainly the reason why a lot of black parents decided to homeschool their kids, because of stuff like this. So they said the parents reported that the child faced continual disciplinary actions, including 3 suspensions for conduct in response to racist bullying that was ignored by staff. In one instance, they alleged their son was hit in the head, and in another, they said the boy was told by another student that they would have owned him, referring to slavery. In November, a school therapist told the boy's parents that he was self-deletion. Which was attributed to his not being picked as a sports team captain, according to the claim. The parents checked him into the emergency care with deletion watch, self-deletion watch, where they learned he had reported to the school therapist that he had a district self-deletion plan and a backup plan, details the school did not share with them. Their recent claims alleges a pattern of systematic abuse, racial discrimination, and racist bullying by the school district. This treatment has caused undue stress, irreparable harm, and the long-term trauma, not only to our child, but to our entire family, said Raymond Goins with the San Jose Silicon Valley NAACP. Read a statement from, and I'm going to, continue with the article in a second, but I told y'all, when are we realize that the white faculty members doesn't give a damn about our kids? And it's gonna be the point that we have to basically self, homeschooling our kids, because again, I'm glad they're do something, but to us, damage has been already been done. So to continue to say this, our family has worked tirelessly to address these issues with the proper channels, yet the systematic barriers to ensure accountability and equitable treatment have left us no choice but to bring this matter to light. Goings continued. Sean Allen, a board member of the NAACP, said the legal action by the family speaks for the experience of our children, black, brown, or other marginalized communities who are subject to disproportionate discipline. These children of color feel like they're most suspected victims. Allen said the NAACP has documented several instances within this school district whether people of color, children of color, have been, I don't like that term, but okay, have been referred to as derogatory terms, and there actually no discipline. Their failure here in the system over and over again, he said, and in this particular situation, this child's abuse is just reprehensible. The Palo Alto School District responded to the press conference with a series of statements, reported ABC7 News. In one, it says the district is working to verify the parents' claim that its employees ignored the mistreatment of the student. In another, it clarifies that Bueno was not a school district employee, but worked for the Right at School, which is a district contractor. While specific details of the allegations made cannot be shared due to the private restrictions, PSUSD and Right at School are united in our community to diversity and inclusion, do not tolerate discrimination, retaliation, and remain committed to supporting the student. I'm gonna stop right there again. The, you hear what the school district says. They said that they're not part of the school district. Okay, so it says, whether specific details of the allegations made cannot be shared due to private restrictions, PAUSD and Right at School are united and are committed to diversity and inclusion, do not tolerate discrimination or retaliation, and remain committed to supporting the students and family involved in this incident, the district statement said. Right at School, the local site of the National Out of School Child Care Provider, issued a separate statement underscoring its commitment to diversity in its students and employees, its industry-leading DEI policies and practices, and lack of tolerance for discrimination and retaliation. The statement noted that the child's parents continue his enrollment in the program for the remainder of the I don't understand why. Okay, in the 2023-2024 school year, and then re-enroll him in the program for the current school year. Right at School supported the child throughout his enrollment in our program and continue to work with the child and his parents. I'm trying to Sorry guys, I'm trying to read. Try to go back. Okay, because I already read that part, but I'm going to let it scroll up a little bit. Okay, here we go. So it said that the parents. Okay, no, I'm trying to read. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get this. Okay, so anyway, because Atlanta Black Star and it's really messing up this article when they have like a lot of ads. That's just must mess it up. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you like this, and it bothers me. It really bothers me. Okay, let me. I'm just going to conclude with this article. It said a statement noted that the child's parents continued. Okay, I'm over this article because of the quote unquote ads they have. So they claiming that. Okay, let me read this. It said that Quandro said the parents received pulled the boy from its Casano Elementary and that he would not be going back to the after school program, which contract with the district should be terminated. He said that the program staff has so egregiously violated the care of the children they should not be on the school grounds. The Black students' family also wanted 2 additional employees of the after school program who are mandated reporters of the child abuse and who were allegedly present when their son was abused to be investigated and held down according to the NAACP. The claim that the family filed in December seeks compensation of the emotionally traumatized boy care and a plan to help him return to a safe school setting, said Quadra, who signaled that the family is likely to pursue civil litigation. The school district has 45 days to respond to the parents' latest claim, and that the family had 6 months to file a lawsuit. And ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the Atlanta Black Star article. Um, Before I make my commentary, I'd like to apologize because of so many ads on the Atlanta Black Star that's messing up the article in a little bit. But what can we tell a child who's been bullied by not only students but the teachers, faculty members, and principal? The same situation that happened in South Carolina with that now 14-year-old girl who's been in the same situation, right? And it keeps happening to our kids. And at least with this story, that the guy who did it, not only he's been fired, but he's also been charged. But in the previous one, the story that I did with the girl in South Carolina, they didn't do it like that. Some are still employed within the school. And it's getting frustrating, guys, that more and more kids are getting bullied every day in school. Picture, and I'm just going to say it to the white parents again, picture if that was your child. Picture if that was your child being bullied, not only from the fellow students, but the teachers, the administrators, the faculty members, and the principal. Picture them lock your child up for 10 minutes. Picture being bullied every day so much that your children threaten to be self-deleted. Because I'm going to probably get heated and backlash. Well, no, I don't want to hear any excuses. What if that was your child that's been bullied? And see, this is the problem that we have in the society, that, they think because you're a teacher, they think because you're a faculty member or assistant principal or principal that you can do some stuff with the students and get away with it. But it's not happening. It doesn't happen like that. So, no. And I'm glad that they did take action of the man that did this, but they could have done more, a lot more. So yeah, I don't blame the black student's family for go through a lawsuit like this, because again, that 10-year-old child could have been self-deleted over the students as well as the faculty members didn't take accountability for what they did to this person. Let me know what y'all think in the comments.